Welcome back to the Cult of Cheese Film. I am your host, Cheese Film, and joined with me today on this epic adventure of strange proportions is Mr. Hecubus. And behind the camera is the one and only monster from the Himalayas, Randy Official.
Hey.
And yes, like the opening said, we'll be talking about the Goonies on our, I don't even know what to call this quest.
80s summer hits.
I guess
True
so.
stories.
That's
These
just
are
what
all
it is.
true stories we're doing right now. They're
All
all
true
based
story.
off true stories.
Because we did The Princess Bride,
True
we're doing the
story.
Goonies,
True story.
and then we got E.T.,
True story.
Yeah.
and then a big one coming up at the end.
I think
but
that one's true.
this is done by the legendary Richard Donner did this one.
Yep.
Which I don't think we've talked about him on this show. Have we done a Richard Donner movie?
I might have mentioned if you watch Superman 2, only watch the Donner cut.
Let me pull up his filmography.
I don't think I have it on my thing handily. But like Gremlins, he did Gremlins.
You know, I'm not that big of a fan.
Superman. Huh?
I'm not a big fan of Gremlins.
That's funny because I like Gremlins better than I like this. I'm not a big
Really?
fan of this, yeah. So Superman 2, half of it, the good one.
He did The Omen,
Oh yeah, The Omen.
The Goonies, Lethal Weapon, Lethal Weapon 2,
That's where
Scrooged,
I was going next. Like Lethal Weapon and Lethal Weapon 2, I'm pretty sure.
and Lethal Weapon 3.
Don't get those mixed up because I
and
go
Lethal
right
Weapon
in order.
4. He did all of them.
Oh, he did all of them?
He did all of them.
I knew he did the first two.
And then in 2006, he did the classic Superman 2 Richard Donner cut.
Yeah, which is awesome. It's so good. So
And-
much better than the original. And I used to like the original Superman 2.
And then we got Chris Columbus, who would really make a wave in like the
In like 5 years from now, from
Well,
the 1985.
yeah.
Not even 5.
he would work alongside John. He's everything that's like when you're a kid and it's like your favorite movie ever. He probably had a hand in.
Probably.
Let me pull up the stuff he's worked on because
Well, Home
it's
Alone
pretty
is one
extensive.
big one
Home Alone.
that Macaulay Culkin's eating lunch on to this day.
Are they not going to show me his movies? Okay, so
I think he co-wrote.
he worked on the Gremlins. He wrote the Gremlins.
Yeah, Gremlins.
Young Sherlock Holmes. He worked on that.
Huh.
Adventures in Babysitting, Heartbreak
yeah.
Hotel, Home Alone, Only the Lonely, Home Alone 2, Mrs. Doubtfire, 9 Months, Stepmom, Bicentennial Man, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. He did Rent, I Love You, Beth Cooper, Percy Jackson, Pixels. You know, like a whole bunch of
Yeah, a whole bunch.
stuff like this. And then, you know,
He's
he's
pretty
a
prolific.
writer on everything. He's a
Yeah.
producer. So he's been around. And then, of course, I don't think we've done a Steven Spielberg movie on this podcast, have we?
I don't think we have either.
But the infamous
The guy,
name
he's
speaks
the
for
man.
himself.
He really is.
movie coming out this year,
Yeah, I can't wait to see
the
that.
sequel to...
Kind of, yeah. Close Encounters.
Close
have you ever seen
Encounters.
Close Encounters?
No, I
It's
never
good.
got around to watching it.
It's good. At the end, he said, because when he first made Close Encounters back in '79 or whatever, Roy, or I think his name is Roy, but Richard Dreyfuss's character goes on. He's got a wife, Terry Garr, and 2 or 3 kids, and he just leaves on the spaceship at the end. He's like the only one. He's like, you know, if I made that movie now, I would never have him do that. Abandon his family. Because they're supportive of him at first, too. But Close Encounters is a damn good movie.
I don't remember what movie came out that he was saying this about, but
War of the Worlds.
no, he wanted to make a horror movie, but then he watched a specific horror movie and he doesn't want to make it anymore because that one's just good.
Right.
There you go. That itch, because I guess he wants to do that,
Uh-huh.
but doesn't have the drive to
Kind
do
of
it.
like the James Bond thing. He's like, I want to make a Bond movie. I got something better.
So this movie stars Sean Astin.
Okay, here you go. Wait, start with Josh Brolin. Because I have them listed here in order that they go on. All right. Yeah, Sean Astin is first. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So Sean Astin, who is a podcast alumni.
Yep.
Josh Brolin, who I don't think is.
I don't think so. Well,
Well,
we talk
well,
about No Country for Old
Yeah.
Men a lot, but we never did an episode on it.
Young, super young. Everybody in this movie, they're infants.
Yeah.
Jeff Cohen,
Yep.
who I think this is the one and only movie
I think it is. I think it's his only movie.
I'm pretty sure he became a lawyer.
Or
Corey
something.
Feldman.
Not his only movie.
Is Corey Feldman related to Marty Feldman?
No. He wishes.
Carrie Green. There she is. And then Martha, is that Plimpton?
Yeah.
Legendary actress from the Goonies. And then Ki-Hai Kwan rounds us out on this little list.
And how about how he's made a comeback?
They made a huge comeback.
Because he's good in this, and he's good in Temple of Doom.
He's playing kind of the same character.
Kind of, yeah. Except he's not really a sidekick in this. He's just a not as used character.
Yeah.
He was in Zootopia too.
Oh,
He
really?
was. He's pretty good in that too. I like that.
Zootopia also, or Zootopia 2?
Zootopia,
2 is
number
the
2.
snake.
Okay. Number 2. I think this movie's kind of number 2.
I believe he was not meant to be in this movie, and his brother auditioned for it.
Uh-huh.
And his brother was so nervous he
Oh,
couldn't
right.
really audition for it, so he was kind of coaching him and helping
Yeah,
him out,
Right.
and getting him up there, and they liked him more.
Right.
Like, hey, actually, would you be interested? Like, he didn't really have any interest in doing this thing, but took it away. And then, Stevie there caught his eye and was like, well, we might have a role for you. Movie distributed by Warner Brothers. This is a Warner Brothers flick, kind of. But yeah, so you don't like this movie?
No, I don't like it.
Really?
It's boring, and back in the day when it came out, they marketed like Raiders of the Lost Ark for kids.
Uh-huh.
Like, I just watched Raiders of the Lost Ark. Why would I bother watching this?
Well, because Raiders isn't for kids.
That's okay.
This is for kids.
You know what? Maybe it's like I did mention this before. I can't remember his name, but this guy came up with a system that younger kids will watch what older kids will watch, but older kids won't watch what younger kids watch.
Mm-hmm.
And like girls will watch something boys would watch, but boys won't watch something girls would watch.
Yeah.
So everything's basically geared to young men, teenage boys, because everybody will go see that. And I think this is that. I didn't want to watch this thing with kids. I was 14 when it came out. I would rather watch Temple of Doom.
Yeah,
or
I guess
something.
you were a little too old. I mean, when I first saw this, I was also in my 20s. Like, it was past my prime, too.
Right.
And I found that a lot of people who haven't seen this are very hesitant to see it because they know that they're outside of the
Right.
age gap for it. Because, like, this movie's best watched when you're a kid. And not like a teen kid, like a 8 to 10 kind
Right.
of era.
A tween.
Yeah, like school's about to start, summer break's over, one last adventure kind of thing
Yeah.
to kind of make you feel that way. So I can kind of see what you're talking about. I enjoy this movie kind of because it feels like a storybook, like it's
Kinda,
just
yeah.
one of those like almost like the Never-Ending Story is, where it's just
I don't really care for
kinda
that one
fun.
either.
Well, I don't think so. What's funny about the Never-Ending Story?
It
is
ends.
I had never I had never seen the first one. I only saw the second one.
Oh, wow.
So when we watched the first one for the first time, I was kind of impressed with how radically different my whole expectations were. Because in the second one, Bastian goes into the story. He's a major part of the story. He's in the book, and his dad's reading the book, and like, oh, it's all gonna end if he doesn't learn his lesson.
Yeah.
But Bastian's not in. He's reading. Atreyu's the hero of the story.
Who? I don't even know who you're talking about.
Uh,
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So it was odd watching this movie where I was thinking Atreyu and Bastian are going to team up to save the childlike empress, and he's just reading. He's a viewer like we are. And the whole special thing about him is that he's got to name the darkness that's destroying Fantasia. Like, he's got to put a name to it to save it. But all that is just completely two separate worlds. There's no intermingling. And I don't know. I just thought it was odd.
That
It's
is
really odd.
I guess if you went from 1 to 2, it wouldn't be quite as odd.
Right.
But yeah, going backwards, it would be.
I kept saying, "Oh, so this is the prequel to the Neverending Story 2," and I got a couple laughs. But so it, yeah, I guess it became a cult film as time went on. I don't still know why.
I don't know why they would call it cult either. But
It's in the National Film Registry in the Library of Congress as being culturally, historically, or aesthetically significant. So like, it's not a forgotten thing. And again, I see what they're saying. Like, this does feel like one of those timeless stories. Like, it's
kind of
an adventure story.
It's an adventure story with a ragtag group of people.
Yeah, and there's a lot of heart in it, and you
Yeah.
learn a lesson on the way, and it's the friends we've made kind of thing, and they grow, and they're rebels against their parents, but at the end of it,
They're doing it to save their houses.
on that too. The whole pirate ship under the city thing,
Yeah.
and yeah, I don't know. I think it's culturally significant and holds its own weight. It's just a kids movie.
Yeah, I think culturally significant wise, it would be a good snapshot of 1984 when they filmed it. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like aesthetically, it looks like that, and it's made like an 80s movie, 100%.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's of its time like that way too.
I like how it's kind of like constantly overcast. It's like just kind of.
All it takes place in
feeling
Oregon,
dread,
so
yeah.
by the ocean, and it's that whole area is pretty overcast all the time.
On February 14th of 2025, I didn't know this. A sequel was confirmed to be in the works.
Oh yeah, I heard that too.
Why?
Why? Especially a sequel.
What?
All right, Raiders of the Lost Ark, any Indiana Jones movie after that is not a sequel to that. None of them are sequels. They're all just their own, like James Bond movies aren't sequels. They're just the same character in a different adventure.
Yeah.
I would do that with the Goonies, not...
They're all full-grown men,
Yeah.
though. What adventure can they be going on?
Right, and why?
And then, I don't know. I think time is kind of past a sequel to this.
I think so, too.
Like,
It's
we're way too late.
Same with, like, the Blues Brothers sequel. That should have never happened.
Well, even if you're going to
Either one of
recast the kids and keep them kids, like Summer number 2 or whatever, like, I don't know, it's the time has gone by too far.
Yeah.
Like, you
Right.
could either remake this, which probably wouldn't go over well, or not do a sequel. Like, it's too late.
Yeah.
And even the whole era of legacy sequels is kind of on its way out now anyway.
Yeah,
Like,
it
you don't
is.
see those anymore.
And I think people... I think they really think that the Goonies is more culturally significant than it actually is.
Well, it might be kind of... Because, like, The Outsider... I've never seen The Outsiders.
Right. It's good.
But everybody says it's good, and I don't have I don't think I'm going to like it because I'm not going to watch it at an age that it's not going to matter to me, kind of thing.
Well, here's the thing. I didn't see it till I was way older. Francis Ford Coppola made it. It's a Francis Ford Coppola movie.
Well, Richard Donner made this.
Yeah, that's true.
Like
Yeah.
Steven Spielberg. It has all the workings.
Well,
of
it was a
something
hit.
Fantastic.
It's it's me. I don't think it's that big a deal. And it's I don't know. Some of the kids are a little too obnoxious, and like a lot of it was like, first of all, they started in sequence, so by the end of the movie, the kids are getting tired.
Yeah.
And wore out by all this stuff, which is a great idea. But like, everybody says they had a great time working on this movie, including Richard Donner with the kids. He thought they were hilarious and all that kind of stuff. A lot of fun to play with. And I don't remember, and maybe I'm not around kids this age enough of them at a time to think there's anything endearing about it. They're just annoying. And loud and obnoxious. Like that one kid, what's his name? The Truffle Shuffle kid. I'm like,
Chunk?
Stop yelling, kid. And are you scared all the
That's
time?
his charm.
Charm. His name's Charming.
I like how they all have nicknames.
Yeah, that's great.
Mikey, Data, Mouth, and Chunk.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like,
And they fit, too. Like, I don't know if I would ever call anybody like Corey Feldman in this movie Mouth. But I mean, it works for him. It fits. He's talking all the time. And,
Yeah.
making obnoxious jokes and stuff.
I think this movie kind of wants to be similar to like Stand By Me. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like,
Stand By Me, they did better.
but like it's inspired by that. Like how that story goes.
This came out first. Just so you
This
know.
came out first? I
Oh,
thought
yeah.
Stand By Me came out
No,
like, when did Stand By Me come out?
like 87.
No way.
Way.
What? All right, well, never mind. This, well, because like what I'm trying to say is like the whole like you go on an adventure that kind of grows you up.
Yeah,
kinda
right.
thing.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
kind of timeless though.
Yeah, and I always thought Stand By Me came out
Stand By Me came out in 1986.
2 years later,
2 years later.
or 1 year
No,
later,
yeah,
the
this
next
is
year.
85. That's wild.
It is wild.
I'm really bad with dates.
And it really shows because Sean Astin and Corey Feldman are both, right? Is Corey Feldman in Stand By Me? Yeah, he's got the glasses on. They
yeah,
do.
he
These
is.
actors they're playing kids of their age.
Yeah.
And the people in the Goonies are completely different than people in Stand By Me.
Yes.
Those actors are professional. They just happen to be really young.
Mm-hmm. You know
They really knock it out of the park. They're good.
do you know who Sean Astin's father is?
No.
So, he's adopted father, I believe. But it's Gomez from the 60s.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the original.
Yeah, his name's Astin.
Yeah, he's let me pull it up, man.
What is his first name?
Alexander Astin. No, that's
No,
not.
that ain't it.
These are relatives. Hang on.
It's not Sean, is it?
John Astin.
John.
Yeah.
Yeah, John Astin.
John Astin.
And yeah, I just think Raul Julia does better. I love Raul Julia's Gomez Adams. He's great.
I like them both. I
I
like
them both too. I
uh,
just like him a little better.
John Adams kind of always seems like he's 2 steps away from cracking up at his own jokes.
Right, and so you get a little manic.
Yeah.
It works for that. Yeah,
And then Raul.
I'm not saying anything bad about him.
Heart-throbbing, romantic.
Yeah.
He really is a swab. I knocked that out of the park. And that's what kind of sucks about I don't know if it's Wednesday or whatever the newest live-action
Right, yeah, it's
Gomez's
Wednesday.
were.
Oh, you talking about the Netflix thing?
I think it might be.
Yeah.
And what's his name plays him? Gomez Adams now.
Oh, you're talking about Tim Curry's Gomez Adams?
No.
Okay.
No, modern, 2024 modern. Can you pull up who plays Gomez Adams in Wednesday? I think it's Wednesday. I haven't seen Wednesday.
I saw some.
I kind of don't care to watch
Probably
Wednesday.
like to watch it. It ain't for me. I think they made another season too, but it's just not for me.
Yeah, they did. They have 2 seasons.
And they have a lot of dad jokes in that, the old Adams families, and like dark humor. And I don't think they get the dark humor right. There's just somebody who's miserable.
Talking about Luis Guzman.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's playing Gomez.
Yeah.
And I have got, no real problem with him.
No, he's good.
But Gomez, to me, doesn't look like how Gomez looks like in the original comic strip,
Right.
which Louise he would be more accurate to what the character originally looked like. But because John Astin and Raul Julia and even Tim Curry were the ones I was more familiar with, and the
Yeah.
ones who I really like, I don't want that. I don't want the
Right.
animated one is the same way. Like, he's supposed to be short and stout.
Yeah.
And
I think the animated one is more like, and I never saw it. It just I got this impression like, oh, what's his name from Casablanca and all them old movies?
Humphrey Bogart?
No, the
Dude with the sunken eyes.
yeah, that guy. He looks kind of like him in that too. But what is his name?
Are you talking about
Yes.
oh, why didn't Peter Lorre?
Yeah. Yes, Peter Lorre. That's his name. Yeah, Peter Lorre.
Yeah, from M and
Yeah. M. That's the poster. I think he's kind of supposed to be like that. And
I
whereas
guess so.
I think Raul Julia and John Astin play him way more maniacal and not evil, but just like mischiefly.
Yeah, like he looks.
Like, yeah, that one does not look as insane like the Mad Hatter.
Yeah.
I get a lot of Mad Hatter from the other two, and he's just not as Mad Hattery.
Can you
Yeah,
pull up
that's
the
fine.
original comic or that? Because that's what they did for the animated movie. Is they intentionally made them look like how the original drawings look
Right.
like. And yeah, I mean, if you're to tell me that is what Louise Coleman is supposed to, look like, yeah, okay, 110%. I just got spoiled with
Right. Yeah, seen the other
just a
two
certain
first, and it's just,
attitude about it.
I like John Astin. He was in a lot of 80s stuff too, and late 70s, 80s stuff. It was pretty funny.
I believe
He's
he's
kinda
still
cool.
alive.
I think so.
He's old.
He would be old.
Man. I think because I'm showing Courtney the new DuckTales from 2017, that new show.
Oh, I
Which-
didn't know that.
Kind of
That's a great shot. Put that up there.
parallels with this
That's what I'm talking about.
thematically.
Richard Donner knows what he's talking about, man. He's doing, man. That's just a great shot.
Yeah.
He is. Richard Donner is great. He's great.
And they use real people in that shot too.
Yeah.
CGI people. So I'm showing her the remake DuckTales show, kind of because it's a little bit more palatable for people who aren't 4 to 6, because the original show's a Saturday morning cartoon show.
Well, thanks. Let me tell you something about that original one. It was like SpongeBob, where older kids and people, young adults, liked it. Because I liked it in high school.
Listen,
And then I went to
don't-
college, and other people were like, yeah, DuckTales is great.
I watched a little bit of it, but like, it's an '80s cartoon.
Yeah, it is an
You
80s
know, like
cartoon.
it's a Saturday morning cartoon.
It's a Saturday morning cartoon plus, because it's a little better than 80s Saturday morning cartoons.
I don't know.
And it wasn't a Saturday morning cartoon. It was fine. It was a, what do you
Was
call it,
this-
syndicated one during the week.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Really? I didn't
Really.
know that.
yeah.
And that also might have been on in the afternoon because
Yeah, it was on in the afternoon.
it's part of the Disney Afternoon collection. Every time you see that, like
Well,
Tailspin
that makes sense.
and
Yeah.
Chip and Dale,
Chippendale, and there's another a Darkwing Duck.
Darkwing. Now, Darkwing is a show I do kind of want to watch.
I think that got maligned because it should have had as many seasons as DuckTales, and it's like one.
Do you guys know how that ends?
Which one?
DuckTales or Darkwing?
Darkwing.
No.
He like kills somebody.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he like kills somebody, and then he like he goes to jail.
I don't
You're
believe
lying.
you.
That's how it ends.
I don't
You're
believe
full
you
of
at all.
crap.
All right. Well,
An '80s cartoon,
I don't believe
a
that.
Disney cartoon.
Yeah, he,
That's
like-
how it
he, like,
ends.
s-
He
lands
kills a guy.
no, he accidentally lands on a girl and like crushes her to death, and like then he has to go through the whole process of like, is it a murder? Is it
You
like,
are lying. There ain't no way.
I wish that was true. Man, I wish that was true. That'd be awesome.
And they like arrest him for vigilante. Is it like it's crazy?
It's a whole courtroom
Yeah.
drama. To get Sidney
Cartoon
Poitier.
courtroom drama.
But Darkwing, hang on. So Darkwing shows up in the 2017 remake,
Uh-huh.
as they kind of wanted to like spin him off, and it was going to have a spin-off show, but it just never went anywhere.
Right.
In the Chip and Dale movie, Darkwing has a cameo, and he's trying to bring back Darkwing. Jim Cummings likes that character a lot and wants to play him again. So like, there's a whole bunch of like, let's go, but like it's like they can't get the engine to start or something on
That's weird.
Darkwing Duck. But
Because it's
I'm
not
bringing
like
that
they
up.
wouldn't market it to death, and people would be like, "Oh yeah, I got to watch that because it's been shoved into my brain so
Yeah.
much."
it's also a silly crime fighting show.
Yeah.
Like it's
Well, I even mean DuckTales. Any of that stuff that you're saying didn't really get a go. But anyway, go ahead. You're
so
watching the new one.
we're rewatching the new remake of DuckTales.
Had a great theme song too. It's
Still
great.
got the theme song. They
Good.
kept the theme song. All the characters have individual personalities now. It's not just the triplets are the triplets.
Uh-huh.
Webby's a Webby, and like what I mean, like everybody has a different character. Like you can tell them
Right.
apart now, and you're reintroduced to all these classic villains like Ma Beagle and the Beagle Boys,
Mhm.
and I think they got that idea from this.
Oh right.
Like I don't
I
know
think,
if
yeah,
DuckTales
originally-
came out first or last or whatever.
No, it came out after the Goonies, but it does make sense that those pictures are up there too. The villains of the movie, the Goonies, are this kind of crime family, and they're played by the first guy. That's go ahead, put her up. Anne Ramsey, and she was the mother in Throw Mama from the Train, which we should do. That's a great movie. And like she had a stroke or something, and still kept acting.
Wow.
And you could tell by the way she talks and stuff, especially going from that movie to this movie to the Goonies, and she was just a good actress. But she was also, like, I happened to watch Superman 3 later in life again, because I watched it when it first came out too.
Yeah, and you were in your
like
mid-50s when you saw it.
Robert Vaughn plays the villain in Superman 3, and he's like a super rich guy, and she's his sister.
Mm-hmm.
And she ends up, they make a big computer, and she ends up being basically Brainiac. Like the computer takes over her body. It's pretty cool.
But
But
kind of do that in Superman 3.
that's what I'm talking about. In
With
Superman
Richard
3,
Pryor.
yeah, she becomes Brainiac. All right, so she's in it. And Joe Pantoliano, he's the second guy down on the right. Yeah, that guy. Who, he's a bad guy in The Matrix. And those two bust out the older brother, who played by Robert Davey, from prison. And they kind of fall into this treasure thing because of the Goonie kids.
Yeah.
And that's pretty cool. He was a bad guy in a James Bond movie, one of the Timothy Dalton ones.
Oh.
That came out right before this, actually.
We should do Looney Tunes back in action. Timothy Dalton's in that, too.
Is he?
As
Timothy
James Bond, essentially.
That's very cool, because he was the worst James Bond, I think.
I don't know. People hate on Pierce Brosnan all the time.
They do, and he's perfect.
I think Timothy Dalton's grandma's favorite James Bond.
Timothy Dalton, he's only in 2.
She likes him the best.
What?
I've not seen any of the ones what's all of his?
He is like, I can't think of him.
Who's Live and Let Die?
That's Roger Moore.
That's the one I started with.
Okay, that's way back in like 71. And he was in like the early 80s, Timothy Dalton.
The Greater Good.
Like The Living Daylights. Is that it? The Living Daylights and License to Kill, maybe? I don't remember because I didn't watch them.
There's so many of them.
And he's kind of not, I don't know, he's not suave enough. He wasn't
Sean
Connery or Roger Moore enough for me. But Pierce Brosnan,
Pierce Brosnan looks like James Bond.
he was auditioned for James Bond, then got the Remington Steele show where he basically plays James Bond.
Mm-hmm.
And then he got the James Bond role, and they're like, well, you can't get out of your contract. So he was Remington Steele until he ended up being James Bond. But I would watch Remington Steele. I'm like, why did they get this guy to be him?
He looks like James Bond, just
He's a
like
great
George
James
Clooney
Bond.
looks like Bruce Wayne.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
George Clooney was a great Bruce Wayne. Shitty Batman, great Bruce Wayne.
Well, I have
No.
a soft spot for Batman and Robin. But
Yeah, soft in the head spot.
it's just, because when I was a kid, that's when I saw that movie.
Right, and it's very cartoony.
Yeah.
Very cartoony. Your older brother liked it too when it first came out because of Bane.
Bane!
That's his only line. But yeah, it's bad. It's really
not a good
bad.
movie. But I don't know. Like, I guess it's kind of like a fun time. If
I was
you're
trying to watch it like
open-minded
that
to it.
one time. As a fun, it's going to be cartoony. I know I had seen it before, and I was like, oh, this is okay because I was watching it with a kid. And then I was watching it by myself because we had the 4-pack of all of them. And I got to turn it off. I can't get through this. It's terrible.
Bad
Uma
credit card.
Thurman is god-awful in it. Arnold Schwarzenegger's god-awful.
Why?
It's just stupid.
Somebody said that it's if you like the Adam West stuff and you kind of go into it with
That's
mentality,
what the mentality I was trying to go into it with.
that is enjoyable
I couldn't do it.
because it's silly, it's goofy,
Right.
it's not taking itself seriously.
Okay, because Cesar Romero has a mustache playing the Joker, and he just paints it white. It's god-awful.
From one angle, so if the camera's anywhere else, you can just see it.
It's too stupid, but I just couldn't get into it that time. I would try to watch it again. Obviously,
Yeah. I think Batman Forever is still good.
I like Batman Forever. Yeah.
But that one just kind of goes over. And like, there's
Yeah.
there's an infamous story behind Batman and Robin,
Right.
and why it is the way it is, and all
Mhm.
that fun jazz.
And
but
Joel Schumacher takes all the blame for
he
that.
does, and I don't think he should.
Well,
They kind of forced him into it.
he didn't have to make that movie.
No, but
You know,
they
he could
also
have said like, I can't do this.
could have waited. They made the toys before they made.
Right. The movie
Right.
or wrote it even.
So like he's kind of backed into a corner, and he just I don't know.
Yeah.
He's also I don't know if I've seen anything else he's done. Other than-
Joel Schumacher.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably have. I can't think of it off the top of my head, but
Now, I don't think the Goonies has a lot of like high stakes in it. Like there's high stress moments,
right.
but they also kind of feel
You
like
know,
they're-
these kids aren't gonna die.
well, it's like they need to find the courage in themselves or stuff like that. to
Right. Yeah,
overcome
and they
the thing.
do that, and that's portrayed well.
Yeah.
I think.
Or like when the part when the
like-
water's filling up, and it's like that somebody's trying to confess to the girl thing, and then they get out after he's
Uh-huh.
found the might to do that. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of like that where it's cartoonish almost.
It is in like
Did this movie get an '80s cartoon?
I don't know, maybe.
Randy,
It would
will
not
you look that
surprise
up?
me if it did. But like when Data is like, "Oh, candles," and they're dynamite. I would know what dynamite looks like. I have never touched dynamite. I've never been in a room with real dynamite. But I would look at them like, "That's freaking dynamite." Are these flares? No, it's dynamite. He should have known that.
It says dynamite on the side.
Does it?
I think they all have to, or TNT. Like it's explosive.
But this is from the 1800s, so maybe it doesn't.
And it's a handmade.
Yeah, handmade dynamite, just like Grandma used to make.
And that's a trope too. Like we rewatched Hoodwinked.
Hoodwinked is great.
I love Hoodwinked, and
I couldn't believe how good that was.
there's a part in
Hoodwinked
it
is
where this.
garbage.
You don't like it?
Watch it again.
I did recently, like last month, we rewatched
Whoa,
it.
that's
It's
like-
awesome.
the animation alone.
Okay,
Also,
but-
there was a Goonies CGI cartoon.
Yeah, CGI cartoon.
No,
That's what it said.
CW.
No, it says the Goonies is a CGI cartoon TV series.
Is that the AI overview?
People also ask.
Because if it's the AI overview, it's probably not real. Google's AI is very bad.
Goonies animated series, 1986.
Yeah, it was not CGI in 1986.
It
It was one frame for every. I forgot how they said that. Never mind.
But Hoodwinked, not only does Hoodwinked hold up, once you get past the animation, it's fantastic. Like the story's great.
I think the animation is just stylish. And I don't have a problem with that style.
Well, have you seen Food Fight?
I saw some of it.
Because like the whole animation was stolen and deleted,
Yeah.
and they had to redo it in like 3 days. Like and I think this had a very similar problem to it. 'Cause,
I'm
like
thinking
the
of something
remake
else.
is.
I'm thinking of Sausage Party.
I hate sausage.
So do I. It's terrible.
That was I watched it with you,
Mm-hmm.
and at the end of it, I'm like, what was this supposed to be an allegory for?
Or anything.
And you were like, religion, and I'm like, well, I didn't get that. Did not get it. And it's just I don't think. Like if your adult comedy is 90% sex jokes, I'm not gonna enjoy it.
It's one joke then. It turns into just
Yeah.
that one joke.
And it's no different than a fart joke.
Yeah, right.
And it's not all you got. Like have you seen Master of Disguise?
I saw some of it.
Data from Star Trek is the villain in that.
Oh, is he?
And his reoccurring thing is like he'll say something evil, do an evil laugh, and then he stops because he lets out like a wet fart. And then it just holds on the uncomfortableness before it cuts to the next thing. And like the first time, okay, but it just keeps doing that, and it's not. Come on.
Uh-huh.
And then you got Dana Carvey, who is very good at playing absent-minded people.
Yeah, he is.
Also, I don't know how true this story is, but this is horrible. The Turtle Club part of that movie where it's a one of those billionaire clubs.
Yeah.
They call it the Turtle Club. So in order to sneak in, he dresses up as a giant turtle.
Yeah.
Is the same day when they were shooting that. Everybody stop, turn on the news. 9/11 just happened.
All right, back to work.
It's like, he's in that costume.
I've heard that too, yeah.
I don't know how true it is.
I'm sure it's
but-
100%. I heard Dana Carvey say it.
Okay, well then, because like, how... I don't know, I would throw up. You know? It's like...
That's hilarious.
The
about
worst
9/11.
Everything that could have possibly happened.
Seriously.
At the worst time, dude. Oh my god. Anyway, back to the Goonies. It's kind of like Princess Bride. This brings
only
really why I
thing-
paired it with this.
The only thing that would be worse is if you were in that costume and at 9/11, and now you got to flee in a giant turtle costume with the thing coming up over your head.
Oh my god.
that would be worse. And One-Eyed Willie. Oh, come on now. That's got to be a
The pirate?
phallic joke.
Yeah. Yeah, come on. I do kind of like, I don't know, there's I like the aesthetic of this movie a lot. I really do like the whole going on adventure,
Mm-hmm.
the whole pirate ship. There's a whole
Yeah.
functioning pirate ship in there, full of gold. Like, I don't know, there's just stuff that I do really, really enjoy about it, and I do still. I mean, like, this is not like my favorite movie of all time,
Right.
But
people make it out to be it's that good.
yeah, they do.
And I'm not in on the hype, so I don't care, I guess.
But I paired it with The Princess Bride because, kind of like The Princess Bride, there's nothing overly special about this story.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing overly special about how the way they made this movie.
Right.
It's just kind of a timeless story.
Yeah, I think The Princess Bride has a little more charm to it, that's all.
I think it has
like
more
The Princess
charm
Bride.
because of who's in it.
Yeah.
You know, because Carrie Elwes has just this natural, flair of like suave.
Uh-huh.
It's more, you can follow him along more than just kind of like this child who's screaming everything he says.
Yeah. I think also, like, Richard Donner made this movie, and it has Richard Donner feel to it, the
Yeah.
way you could tell it's a Steven Spielberg movie, or you could tell, as somebody else I was going to say too, but, Rob Reiner. And I think
Yeah.
Rob Reiner's just worked better. I don't know, his joie de vivre works better for this kind of a story than Richard Donner.
Okay, yeah.
That's all. Because he made a kids kind of movie. Superman's not for adult. It's not like The Godfather. You know what I mean? Kids like Superman the most. But Superman, Richard Donner's joie de vivre works great with Superman.
Yeah.
And I just don't. I don't know. It just didn't work for me. I'm not. People should watch this movie because it's an adventure movie, but I don't invite me over. That's all. I don't care.
And I don't know. I think it's fine enough for what it is. And if you're outside of a certain age range, you're not going to get something from it.
Yeah, I think
You
so
know.
too.
And I think that's really the long and short of it. Is that
You guys really ain't gonna bring up Sloth at all?
Oh, well, yeah, we do get to bring up the sloth guy, who's it must be the older brother. He's malformed. Go and put his picture up there. Don't put mine. That was great. Oh, touche. That was awesome. So,
I don't
yeah,
even
what's up with
remember.
that guy? And it says their malformed brother. Oh, I guess she dropped him on his head a couple times when
the couple?
that's what she says. And there's a deleted scenes. There's two at the end, Tom, with the octopus. They should have left the octopus in there, man. That looks awesome. That's a great looking octopus.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess it is in some TV versions of the movie. But I've never seen it. And that looks great. It looks as good as the guy that did the octopus, I think, for 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea had something
Ray
to do with
Harryhausen.
it. Yeah. No, that one's not stop motion. It's a big old puppet.
Yeah. So Sloth, and I also kind of find it odd that he's like, "You're coming home with me."
Yeah.
Like, well, no, kid, we're not taking him home. Like,
No,
the
and-
parents.
Yeah, you're
say,
not having this giant monster guy live at our house that gets all angry and destroys stuff.
Well, you give him a candy bar, he'll be fine.
Yeah.
I also think it's kind of cute. You got the Superman T-shirt on.
Yeah,
Kind
that
of
is cool.
pure heart thing.
And Richard Donner made Superman.
And Richard Donner made Superman. He would. Well, he didn't make Superman yet because
Yeah, he
it's
did.
not 2003 yet.
Oh, yeah.
No, but yeah, I don't know. I think Sloth. I don't know. I don't know what the thought process was to have that character in there.
Yeah, whatsoever.
Because he doesn't have to be really in it at all. He doesn't.
No, not at all.
Other ways you could have done that. I think it might have just been for shock factor or something, or
Yeah.
that beauty's on the inside, maybe. Because this whole thing is a story of like, it's not just what you are on the outside; it's who you are on the inside
Right.
too. So maybe it's kind of like that, but I don't know. It just he's a fan favorite, lovable character.
Yeah.
He went on. It's kind of Falcor or R2D2 kind of thing, where
Right.
everybody loves that character, but he really didn't have to be in it.
Nope. R2D2 was way more crucial to Star Wars than
R2D2
Sloth
is one
to
of my
Goonies.
favorite Star Wars characters. Period.
He's good.
He doesn't ever talk. He's just bleeps and blops,
Yep.
and I love him. I love R2. I hate C3PO. And Anthony Daniels is great. He's the only actor to be in all Star Wars films.
Yeah, right.
But I don't like C3PO. R2D2 is my man. But no, I think this movie is okay for kids because Return of the Jedi is about to come out, right?
Yeah. Well, no, it had already come out.
I thought Jedi came out in '88.
No, it came out in like 83.
83. The '80s are just everything happened all at once in the
Yeah,
'80s.
right. In one day, everything happened.
Because I was also thinking, well, Raiders hasn't come out yet, but no,
Yep.
Raiders did come out.
So did Temple of Doom.
Really?
Or it's about to, yeah.
I think Temple of Doom came out after this.
No, I think in 1985. I think Temple of Doom had already came out the year before.
I'm hoping Temple of Doom didn't come out after this.
I think it did.
but did
And I
come
think
out.
this is what's-his-name's second movie.
1984.
What? Well, then that's the one he was. Whatever it was, that whole story I said about Ki Kwan. That's wild.
Oh, with the audition.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was the Goonies. I thought that's where he got his start in. Or maybe they were starting to film the Goonies before they started filming Raiders.
Maybe.
Because that's a whole other thing. How long
Yeah.
did this movie take in production?
Right.
Because we want to say it came out in 1985, but that doesn't mean it started production in 1985.
No. It probably started production in 1980.
It probably could have, yeah.
Yeah. Like the Black Cauldron was like 15 years in the making. Close to it. Literally.
But yeah, so the Goonies, love it or hate it, it's culturally significant, and you should check
I do
it
agree
out.
with that.
You should check it out. Watch it with your kids. Watch it when they're just at that right age. That again, like really 7 to 10. Is
Yeah.
the perfect.
Here's the thing. I'm going to play Raiders for the kids.
You
Before I
did play
this.
Raiders for
I know.
You
I played
played
Temple of Doom for
And you didn't not show like the end of it either.
Yeah, that's the best part.
Look at this.
Yeah.
The guy's face melting.
I was 9 or 10 when I saw it the first time, so.
Well, yeah, but that was the 1300s, so that was a different time. So let us know what you think about the Goonies.
Yeah,
because
definitely.
I do
want
want
to
know
people
what
think,
the.
'cause I think your Aunt Tatum loves the Goonies.
Probably.
And because she's younger than me, too, but I just don't care. Don't
You were
care.
too old. 'Cause
I
you-
guess
you-
forever I was too old for this movie.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
It came out too late for you. Because I can see you liking this if you were younger. This does feel like it's a movie that
If
you would like.
I hadn't already seen Raiders of the Lost Ark, I probably would have loved it because
Mhm.
of all that crazy adventure stuff. But you're not going to top that. and this doesn't even match it. So
Is there any movie that tries to be Indiana Jones that's as good as Indiana Jones?
not as good, no.
You know, because
Because I went to see this one movie called Treasure of the Four Crowns. That came out. It was obviously a ripoff of Indiana Jones, and it was in 3D.
oh,
So that was very cool.
So
And a
was
lot of it
Jaws.
was very cool 3D.
Jaws was in 3D too.
Yeah, this was better though because it wasn't underwater.
So let us know what you think. Randy, this is one of Randy's favorite movies of all time. He doesn't stop talking about it.
I love it, man. I love this movie, man. I love it.
Yeah. Let us know what you think on this 80s adventure out of nowhere. We are the Cult of Cheese Film. Like
We're
and
coming to
subscribe.
get you.
We're on all social media platforms too at CheeseFilm98. That's what I changed it to. But I have been the luxurious cheese film.
And I have been the Luxor Hecubus.
Hey, man, and I'm Randy Official, man. Just letting you know that, man. All right, bye.
And this has been the Cult of Cheese Film. Cheese Film.